Hey guys! We're playing Solitaire today. I love Solitaire. I am... I can't speak today. I love Solitaire. That's all I need to say. I love Solitaire. I randomly will just have phases where I do nothing but just play Solitaire for like hours on end. It passes the time. I enjoy it. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy playing it. It's fun. It's nice. I like Solitaire. I love Solitaire. So let's just switch over to here, and I realize I haven't done hang on. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And there we go. Okay, PNG tuber activated. Nice. There we go. PNG tuber. Nice. Okay. So, let me just see if I can... Where is it? I might need to switch to the other one. Let me just see. Okay, yeah, it doesn't get detected by that. I need to go to this one. Why does my PNG tuber move over slightly? Why is it slightly bigger on that scene? They're supposed to be the exact... I guess I'll fix that later, but... Anyway, if I... Why do I have two different screen captures? Oh, right, that's why. Let me get rid of that one. I forgot I did that. Okay, screen capture. And Solitaire. Nice. Okay. So, okay. For me, on my screen, it's very small. It's like tiny on my screen compared to how it looks here. Hang on, let me put some music on. Let me put the music on. Let me put music on. Because, obviously this game literally has no sound. At least I don't think it has sound. I don't think it has any sound. Let me put some music on. You know what? We'll just do Minecraft soundtrack. I feel like Minecraft soundtrack would be good for this. Hopefully that's not, like, too loud. Hope that's not, too loud. I guess I can always adjust it depending on the song. Anyway, Solitaire. Here we go. Oh yeah, so on my... Oh, it jiggles around when I do that. But yeah, so on my screen it's windowed and looks like this. If I try to... If I like, make it full on my screen, it then looks like this, which looks really ugly. So I'm gonna keep it like this, because this just looks so much better. Okay, that might be a little loud. So yeah, it looks like this if I try to full screen it. So we're just gonna keep it like this. Keep it small. And I guess we start playing Solitaire. I don't know why, I did not need to move that over there. Oh yeah, I've got it on the free card draw mode because I feel like, I don't know, I like this mode better. Drawing one card at a time is too easy. Drawing one card at a time makes it, like, really easy. I much prefer doing 3 cards at a time because, well, I don't know. Solitaire, when does Liquidare release? Hey Ralph. Welcome in. I wonder what that would be like. Would it be... I guess, well, technically, I mean, everything used in Solitaire is pretty solid. So I guess a liquid tear would be this, but like... I'll put that anywhere. I guess a liquid tear would just be like Solitaire, but you play like with water or like maybe different like drinks. I don't know. I should not have drugged that extra king out. I should have waited and gotten the red one maybe, because I feel like that probably would have actually been a lot better. But well, too late now. I am also just a bit blind, so I'm probably going to miss like a bunch of really obvious moves. I never quite understood the goal of Solitaire. Well, you're supposed to, or you're basically organizing the cards. That's essentially it, basically. Because like, so I imagine you know the rules, right? You know, like, how to play it, don't you? Because, like, although, to be fair, you play the, like, Pyramid and Tri-Peaks modes, whatever those are. This might be it. You go from king to ace. Colors need to alternate? Yeah, basically. But then when you get them, you need, so you put the aces up here. Yeah, from ace to, yeah. You know the rules, But yeah, no, the point is just to, like, organize it, basically. This might already be impossible. Not every game is possible, and, oh, okay, well, we can do that. Not every game is possible, and a lot of the time they just aren't possible. Yeah, that was my guess. I feel like more games are impossible than are possible, because it's completely randomized. Also, let me know if the music is, like, too loud. This is actually one of my favorites from the Minecraft soundtrack. I think it's because literally, like, the first time I opened Minecraft, I played creative mode, and this was like the first song that I heard in the game when I first got Java. On the new Windows version, it is guaranteed possible, and you can go from easy to Grandmaster on how hard it is. Yeah, no, they tend to sort of like do that on newer versions where like they actually make it possible for you to win and stuff. Like on Google Solitaire, you can choose like easy or hard and stuff. But obviously back when this came out, this is like Windows XP Solitaire, I believe. Yeah, it's impossible. Let me deal a new, let me just deal it. Brand new. Solitaire? Yeah, Solitaire! But yeah, not every game is possible, so you just kind of have to hope and pray that the games are possible. And if not, then you just have to redeal. How is the piracy going? Honestly, Solitaire with, like, the Minecraft soundtrack is, like, a vibe. Also, I don't know if I have a different version or something, but when I try to do it manually, it just doesn't have the button to update the filter lists. Huh, that is weird. Oh wait, that's not the same. That is not the same. That is not the same. Suit. They're called suits. That's the word I was looking for. Those are not the same suits. Oh, there we go. Progress. But yeah, I am... Oh, there we go, we can do that. Cat is my favorite track from Minecraft because it gives me nostalgia from when I played MC with my friend. Yeah, I used to... I think when me and my younger sister used to play on PlayStation, I don't know if we played with music on. We might have not even played with the sound on at all, to be honest. Because, like, well, we only played, like, creative, but we always played it together. It was, like, so much fun. But, like, I really, really wish that, we were able to... I really wish we could have recovered the disc from that, because obviously it would have gotten saved to the disc. Console MC minigames should return. Yeah. Yeah, they should. But yeah, no, so... Basically, a long time ago, we had a PlayStation 3 that had Minecraft on it. And me and my younger sister, we'd play it all the time together. Like, we'd always just build whatever, and, like, obviously we were young kids, so, like, we had so many different ideas and all these things, like, that we built together and separately, and we always, like, we had, like, that one specific world was always, like, it started off as just her world, but then, like, we played it together one time, and ever since we played it together, anytime we played that world, we would always play it together. We never played it, like, solo or, like, separate. So, it was, like, it had a lot of, yeah, no, it had a, like, it was so much fun. Just being able to just, like, play and just, like, do whatever we wanted in the world. And but like one day while we were playing, like randomly, the PlayStation just switched off. Like, it just switched off. Like, we were playing, everything was normal. There didn't seem to be any, like, issues or anything with the PlayStation. But it just switched off. And it wouldn't switch back on. And it never turned back on. I think it overheated. I think it overheated. And it basically completely died. And we tried to get the disc, like, out of the PlayStation, even if it meant that we had to, like, break the PlayStation to get it out, but we could never get the disc out of the PlayStation. So we just lost everything. And it was so sad. I was so sad. Like, ugh. It sucked so bad. And honestly, I've never ever since then had a world that's like, I feel like since then I've never actually had a world that's been like as good as that one had been. I really do miss, like, being, like, I do really miss, like, just being able to go on and just be, like, just literally do whatever. Oh, I could have put that up there. Oh well, I guess actually I did kind of need to move that forward to get another king down, so I guess it's fine. Hope that doesn't... Oh, those are the only two cards I have left. I might have messed up when I moved that 4 out of the way. Oh man. I think it might be impossible. To be fair, I think literally most games on this old version are, like, impossible. Where could that 4 have gone to? So, well, no, the 4 was here, right? The 4 was sat here. So what I could have done was move the 5 that's here up to here, because it's the next, like, one. But I don't think that would have... In fact, no, because then I could have moved that one underneath the 5 as well. And I might have been able to do something with that. Maybe. I don't know though. I don't think this is possible. I have to restart. I don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart it. Boop. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, Alfie, did you download your Ford Focus blacklist yet? No, I haven't. I tried looking on different websites and stuff, but is it a series or is it a film or like what is it actually? Because I don't actually know anything about it. It's a series? Okay, because when I was like searching on different websites and stuff, the only things that was coming up were like films, not series. So I wasn't able to find it on any of the ones that I know of. But I can always look again later, like after stream. And I'll probably find it eventually. I could always just Google about it and see like and see whatever. Can't you just use a VPN for Netflix? I don't have a VPN. I wish I did, but I don't have one. And I mean, I could try reinstalling Opera GX just for like using the VPN on there, but I don't know if the Opera GX VPN is even any good. Because I know it just has one inbuilt, but I don't know if it's any good, and I don't know if it works for Netflix. Because it might just be one of those things where it just doesn't work for things like Netflix. Or spoof your device. It's really easy to do. Spoof your device. What do you mean by that exactly? Also, I think we have another impossible game. Yeah, hack the geolocation to another place in the world. I did not know you could even do that. Is that legal? Is that legal? Or is that not supposed to be something that you do? It's a thing you can do? Right. You know what? Tell me more about it later. Later. Another impossible game. We have to restart. I've done it to mess with my Snapchat maps. It's really funny. I'll have a look at what that is later. Sort of look into that later. So I feel like yeah, no, that would be funny. Hang on, I'll be right back a sec. I'll be right back a sec. I'll leave you guys with the music though, don't worry. I'll be right back though. Okay, I'm back. I had so many questions about how I'm suddenly on the South Pole. Oh my god. Okay, so spoofing your own device is perfectly legal. Spoofing someone else is a big no-no. Okay, then. Yeah, no, then I'll, you know, see how to do that at some point then. Ow, I just hit my knee on my desk. Also, it's raining really loudly now. I don't know if it picks up on my mic at all, but it's raining. Oh, you guys weren't here earlier when I showed, like, so I have the game in a really small window right now. Well, it's not really small, but it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's a small window. If I move, oh look, you can see it jittering around on stream when I move it around. Oh. But I have it in a small window because when you, like, not full screen it, but like, but yeah, no, when you make it bigger, this happens. And it looks really funny. It's so bad. So I just like to keep it like this, because it just looks so much better. It looks way better in this mode. Let's see. Okay, we're getting decent are we? Is this decent progress? I don't even know at this point. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, hang on a sec. Okay, sorry, my dad came in. He needed to put some stuff in the bin, because the bin is, in this room, because I'm in the conservatory. I don't have a proper room. I manually spoofed my device while having it linked up to my laptop, but there's actually apps you can download to your phone to geospoof. Interesting. I'll probably just do it to my laptop, at least to begin with, because, like, well, to be fair, well, it's what I use, like, most of the time. Also, my college's Wi-Fi has, like, this thing where, like, obviously it blocks you from accessing, like, certain, well, if you're using their computers, it blocks you from accessing certain sites. But obviously, just using my own laptop, even though I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, it bypasses the, obviously, blocking certain websites. But it still has certain things that are, like, somewhat blocked. Like, for some reason, the Roblox marketplace is blocked on my college's, like, Wi-Fi. And it also now blocks the avatar, like, creator. But, like, you can't customize your avatar, which I find really funny that it blocks that. And I have no idea why it blocks that. Probably something to do with, like, oh, it's a virtual website with virtual currency. It could be, like, oh, maybe it's like a crypto thing. But, yeah, no, it blocks it. But I found out that, like, I can use, even though I'm connected to the college Wi-Fi, if I use, like, a VPN, or, like, if I used the Opera GX VPN, it just bypasses that restriction, which is funny. Oh, also, one time, I went to Center Parks, and for some reason, when I was at Center Parks. So I could watch videos on YouTube, but like I couldn't look at comments, or there were like certain things that I couldn't do on the um like Center Parks Wi-Fi. Like it was like family restricted or something dumb like that. But like I could use the Opera GX VPN to bypass that as well, which was funny. So I was just able to do things that so I was able to do things on the Center Parks Wi-Fi that normally you wouldn't be able to do. Impossible. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow anyway. I think tomorrow. There's a new Power Wash DLC that's come out. So I think me and Cry are probably gonna stream that tomorrow. So you can look forward to new Power Wash sim content. You see, I think the DLCs that they're releasing, like I think because I think like the fact that they're releasing like DLCs and stuff, I think that's the reason why they haven't added like mod support. Because obviously they want people to spend money on their game, right? Like they want people to like buy stuff because it will obviously give them like you know, well, they just want more money. Obviously, that's what any sort of that's what most game companies are after, is just sort of more money. Which obviously makes sense because without money they can't like keep paying their developers and whatnot. So obviously it makes sense. But I feel like that's probably the reason why they don't add modding support, because I think they think that if they add modding support, people aren't gonna buy the DLCs. But I actually think if they added modding support, they would probably get more money, because some people don't want to buy the game because it doesn't have like as much content, right? So like obviously it's still got quite a lot like of content, and it's got like a story mode and all that, but like obviously you'll eventually run out of content. Like that's pretty much the case for like most games, is you will run out of content eventually. But when you add modding support to something to a game, you then basically like you open you open up like infinite possibilities basically. So people can add whatever they want to the game, and then obviously people can play that stuff, and it gives them like more to do, and basically gives them like unlimited sort of content. I think if they sold licenses to mod the game, that would be beneficial to both. Yeah, I could see that. I can see that, yeah, because then because then you don't have to pay to play the mods, you just have to pay to like develop mods. But I feel like it would be nice if they added sort of mod support, but I feel like if they do decide to add mod support, they're obviously gonna wait until they're gonna wait until they're no longer making DLCs before they do anything like that. Which might be a while, because obviously they're getting like, well, considering they got like an official like partnering with SpongeBob and made like an official SpongeBob DLC that's like actually like SpongeBob licensed. It's probably gonna be a bit before they run out of like DLCs to make. But hey, I mean, people like me and Cry keep buying them, so obviously they're not gonna stop making them until people and they're not gonna stop making them until it stops being like profitable. I do like though that they have been adding like free updates and stuff, and that they're not just putting every. I didn't mean to bring that out, but I'm sure it will be fine. But I do like that a lot of the free update, like a lot of the I do like that they've added like updates to the game that are free. So like they're not hiding everything behind paywalls, only like certain things, only like certain like yeah, no, they're not hiding everything behind a paywall, which is nice. And I do like it. I do like that. I just think it would be really cool if you could create like your own maps for Power Wash Sim. I feel like a lot of people would really enjoy that. And it could create some like really funny like there could be some like really funny like things that get created with that. What game are you talking about? Power Wash Simulator. Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent about I kind of went on a random like sort of tangent. But I guess to be fair, Solitaire is like the perfect sort of like you don't really need to think that much when playing Solitaire. Well, at least in this mode. So it's like it makes for like the perfect sort of like game to be playing when just talking about whatever. Because I can literally just like have this going on in the background and just be doing or just be like talking about literally whatever. And it's not even gonna like ADHD trap. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, it's like I can just be playing this and just be talking about whatever. That's the thing. I feel like I could make like a pretty decent like I feel like I would make a pretty decent like just chatting sort of streamer. But like the only thing that I feel like I would struggle with is the fact that I wouldn't be doing anything. Subway Surfers gameplay under a video. Yeah, that's pretty much what this is just sort of random content in the background while I talk about random shit that I just want to talk about. Oh, yeah, while I have it on my mind, it's been confirmed that the next two Europe TwitchCons, the next two TwitchCon Europes are going to be in Rotterdam again. Which is nice. Because now that I've been once, I feel like I could definitely go again. I could definitely go again. And the airport that I went from, that I flew from to go to the Netherlands, it's a really small airport. It's really funny, right? So the airport that I flew from, right? It's tiny. Like it's a really small airport. Like genuinely, it's probably like one of I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like one of the smallest airports in the world or whatever. It's small. It's small. And then you land at yeah, no, it's really funny. It's like you go from like probably one of the smallest airports in the world to one of the largest. It's really funny. But yeah, so basically, so I feel like I could very easily and very comfortably fly from that airport into the Netherlands. But then going, but because of, but like, I have really bad, like, social anxiety, and I get overwhelmed very easily. So like, I feel like going back would be a problem. So I'd be able to go there. I just wouldn't be able to go back. I could fly there. I could fly there, but I wouldn't be able to fly back. Not on my own, anyway. Like, I'd need someone else to, like, fly back with me. How expensive was the flight? I feel like going from a small airport gives you a discount. I don't actually know. Just move to the Netherlands. You see, I would, but, like, money. Move in with Mina. I mean, again, I would, but, well, I don't know Dutch, so I'd probably struggle a little bit. Well, in certain places, but yeah, I cannot read that. If that, I can't read. Well, I can't read in general anyway. Everyone here speaks 10 out of 10 English except kids, but you don't want to interact with them anyway. I mean, yeah, no, I've heard that, like, most people there can speak English. But that'd probably still be, like... Although, there are... Obviously, there are, like, some people who are, like, much more comfortable speaking... Well, obviously, they come from there, so they're gonna be much more comfortable speaking, like, in Dutch and whatnot. And it would probably be hard for me to get a job or whatever, because, like, again, I don't speak Dutch. So it's like, if they try to speak to me in Dutch, I wouldn't understand what they're saying. You'll learn it eventually. I read online somewhere that we're, like, top 3 of countries that have the highest non-native English-speaking population. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest. But yeah, no, I feel like it would be... I don't know, it would be interesting. We have the kids that think Dutch is cringe, so they just speak English instead. That's basically just Mina. I know that Mina, I think, prefers to... Mina said that they prefer to speak English than speak Dutch. So... yeah, no, I do know that that is obviously definitely what some people think. God, as soon as like my friends, but like from primary school, we are being taught English. Also from the ages of 12 plus, you'll be taught English, Dutch, French, and German. Man, I struggle just learning English. He needs to be more nationalistic. But yeah, no, I feel like probably, well, I don't know for certain, but I feel like if any of us were to move to a different country, I mean, I'd like to, I feel like it would be nice. Also, I guess it would, also, it would give me an excuse to never have to visit family, since they all live in the UK. So, like, I could be like, oh, sorry, I can't visit. I'm, you know, I live in the Netherlands. So, like, you know, sorry. I guess it could be a very good excuse to not have to visit my own family. Your throat will be fucked learning Dutch. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I've been trying to learn Dutch, on Duolingo. And, like, So yeah, no, I've been trying to learn Dutch on Duolingo. But, I've been skipping all the bits where it asks me to try and speak it. Because, well, one, I'm definitely not able to speak it. Like, even if I tried as hard as I could, I don't think I could speak Dutch. But then also, I have heard that, like, Duolingo doesn't do very good at sort of, like, listening to what you're saying when it's trying to do those ones anyway. So people have had, like, just bad experiences with trying to do, like, the speaking exercises. So I just always skip them. Because you can just, like, choose... You can just click, like, can't speak right now, and then it will just, like, skip it for, like, 15 minutes. It'll, like, for, like, 15 minutes you won't get the, like, speaking exercises. And you can always just click it again. I always just click that, because, like, I don't want to try and speak it. And we have better food, so it's basically a very smart move to move here. I mean, yeah, no, I wouldn't really know too much about whether the food or not is good, because, like, I've not been there for very long, so, like, you know, I've only been there for, like, I think it was, like, I was there for, like, 4 days, I think. If you ever learn Dutch, please do not pronounce the G as the G in good. Pronounce the G as if you're gurgling water without water. Yeah, I know that, because, like, when you're learning on Duolingo, it does, like, say the words. Like, it does say, like, the pronunciation of the words and stuff. So I know, like, I do know what the words sound like. So I know about, like, the pronunciation of like, the G's and whatnot. Oh, wait, this might be it. I might have done it. Hang on, I might have done it. Because I've uncovered every card now. So now I just have to go through this pile and, like, hope and pray that, like, I can place them down. We have better food compared to England. Compared to Southern Europe, we're fucked. Again, I wouldn't know. Yeah, I think I might have won. I think I might have won, guys. I think I've done it. I've done it! I've done it! I've won Solitaire. You can do the 4. I've won Solitaire! The only thing is, in this version, there's no auto-solve, so you still have to drag it all manually, even once you've won. Woo, you're so amazing. This is the first game that I've won today. And I've been streaming for almost an hour, and I've only just won my first game of Solitaire. I mean, you can still mess it up, right? Not really, no. Woo! Oh yeah, if I move the mouse, it goes faster. I did it! I won! I won! I won Solitaire! Oh, you guys don't see that. When I move the mouse enough, or when it finishes so moving the mouse speeds it up, and if you move it around enough, or once it's done doing all the animations, it just pops up deal again. but you guys can't see that. I didn't even really need to explain that, but Alpha, do you have UCH? Is that Ultimate Chicken Horse? If it's Ultimate, if you're on about Ultimate Chicken Horse, no, I do not have Ultimate Chicken Horse. I do not have that game. Unfortunately. I have never played. I've seen Sweet play it multiple times though. Grr, Sweet Baboo, I hate that guy. Grr. What's your Steam? It's on sale. I'll gift right now. If you gift it to me, then I will absolutely play it on stream. That's always the thing. If I get gifted a game, I always play it on stream. At least at some point. My Steam name is literally just Alpha. You should be able to tell which one is me. Because it's literally in my profile picture. Literally has like, so my profile picture is like this dumb little drawing of me that one of my friends did. Drawing of my axolotl avatar. I mean, it's very funny. It's a very silly drawing. Don't you have to have been like friends with someone on Steam for like multiple days before you can gift something? At least I feel like that used to be a thing. But to be fair, I haven't gifted anything in like ages. But that's just because I'm usually poor, except for like around Christmas. Okay, there's like 70 people named Alpha. Should I just send you my Steam friend code then? Yeah, maybe I should do a thing like Doesn't Sweet Baboo have like a command in his chat that just like allows people to get his Steam friend code? I swear he used to have something like that. I don't know if he still does. Maybe I'll add that at some point. Just as like a silly thing people can do. I'll just send it in chat. There you go. Silly little friend code. Oh, I have I have 6 pence in my Steam wallet right now because I sold a card on I sold a card and got 6 pence for it because I sold the card for like 1 pence less than what it usually goes for. So it's like someone bought it like straight away because it was like 1 pence less than what it's usually what it usually goes for. Which is funny that like that actually works on people. To be fair, I could have probably listed it for the price that it normally goes for and someone probably would have bought it eventually anyway. For some reason, so many people just buy Steam cards. One of my friends one of my college friends, he has a his Steam profile. He has like the card showcase selected as his showcase. 6 pence is like a 50th of it. 1 pence is even less. 100 pence is £1. 100 pence is £1. Algae accepts the request. Okay, okay. Adopt a Reno. Oh, just a cent. Yeah. Wait, let me call you. Hang on, let me give you a friend nickname. If it lets me. I forget how to do that. I don't remember how I give someone a friend nickname. How do I do that? I've done it before. Oh, I still have this person, like, blocked on Steam. I can unblock them now. Oh! One new gift! Yeah! Oh, the chicken horse! Woo! Okay, I'm definitely gonna play that sometime. Maybe on Sunday. I might play that on Sunday, it depends. If not Sunday, then Wednesday. Because, obviously I don't usually stream on days where I've been to college, but on Thursday's my last day of college ever! My last day of college ever! I don't have to go to school ever again after Thursday. Thursday is my last day. Yes! I can finally be done with school. I never have to go to school again. Also, now you can play with Sweet and everyone. Woo! Yeah! I can now play with Sweet Baboo. Accept gift. Oh wait, I didn't look at the message. I don't know if there was a message. Wait, you're already done with college? Yeah. College in the UK is like, so in the UK, it goes, you grew up so fast. I don't know if playing with Sweet is a gift or a curse. Oh, it's definitely a curse. It's definitely a curse. Legit, I thought you were in your second year. I am in my second year of college. College is only 2 years in the UK. So the way that it works is, so primary school is until you're about, okay, you're in nursery until you're about, like, 5. I don't know what age you start nursery, but, like, I think nursery is up until, like, possibly, is it age 5? I think it's, like, you start going at, like, 2 years old, and then, like, I think it goes till you're, like, 5. Or, in fact, I don't know. You start primary school at, like, age 4 or 5. And then primary school ends at age 12. And then you go to high school until you're 16. So high school's from 12 to 16. And then after high school, you have to go to college for 2 years until you're 18. So you have to go to college, and it's only 2 years. After college, you can then decide if you can then choose to go to uni or not. And then uni is for however long it needs to be, depending on whatever course it is that you're doing. So that's how it works in the UK. I don't know how it works where you guys are. I don't know if it's like similar or if it's like entirely different. But that's how it works for us. No idea, to be honest. I'm sure you'll know eventually how it works. Is this game already impossible? Okay, no, it's not. I'm just going crazy. I'm just being blind. Bro, I said the word blind and then immediately, like, blinding, what's the song called? Like, blinding lights or whatever went into my head. Here is, oh, high school is 4 to 6 years, then uni is 4, and other colleges are 2 to 4 years. Yeah. I think in America, I think they have like, I think in America, college and uni are like the same thing. So it's always funny when I hear like Americans talking about like college. We have like basic school from 6 to 11. Yeah. I think it's like it's I don't think it's like too different. I think it's like pretty much like I think it's very similar. Like I think your guys' thing is like very similar. I can always ask Mina. Mina will know. Or at least probably will know. Mm. This game might already be impossible, but hopefully not. But it might be. Solitaire is very difficult. No, it's not. Solitaire is like so easy. What am I on about when I'm saying it's difficult? There's like no skill in Solitaire. Wow. When you're playing casually, at least. I know that there's like, what? Isn't there like competitive Solitaire or whatever where people try to like... Well, there's speedrunning for like any game. And I imagine that probably is very, competitive. To be fair, speedrunning in literally any game is competitive, even if it's like a really dumb, stupid game. Is this already impossible just from the start? Solitaire speedrun is crazy. Yeah, no, speedrun. There are loads of games where it's like you wouldn't expect them to have like crazy speedruns, but they just do for like no reason. For like no reason, the speedruns are like crazy impossible. I think this game, this, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, okay. One thing I always wonder about in like, when you see like certain speedruns for like certain games, one of the things that I always think about is like, how do people discover, like, when you're watching the like speedruns that use like glitches and whatever, but they literally use like whatever glitches they can to like beat the game as quickly as possible. One thing that I always think about is like, how do they find these glitches? Like, what did they do? Like, what were they doing that led to them like finding these glitches? Because like some of the glitches you see have such like crazy setups that you're like, how on earth did you even think about doing that? Like, why did you even think about doing that? What did you study in college? I studied game development. So I know like so they made us learn 3D modeling as part of that, like how to use Blender and Maya. But Maya is stupid. I hate Maya and I never want to touch it. But obviously if I have to for work, then I probably will. But they made us learn like Blender. Well, they made us learn Maya originally, and then said like because Maya is like industry standard, right? So they want us to know how to use like what's considered the industry standard, because like obviously if you're going into the industry, then they're not going to want to hire people that don't know how to use the tools that they're using. They want people that obviously have experience using whatever needs to be used. But because obviously Blender is open source, there's lots of plugins and stuff that you can get for Blender that make it more like the industry standard. So certain like parts of the like certain like some companies, some like large companies have started using like or have started taking sort of like more notice of like Blender recently. So like Blender can now be, so Blender is now like close to being like considered like also industry standard. But anyway, we had to learn like 3D modeling. But then we also learned things like, we also learned well, we had to use for certain assignments we had to use Unreal Engine, but like they literally gave us like, so we used like the Blueprint like visual coding language. We didn't like code anything like entirely from scratch. So basically but like with the tutorials that they gave us, we basically just had everything we needed anyway to just create like a basic game using Unreal Engine. So like that assignment wasn't too difficult. I literally like, we were given 3 months to work on the game and I literally did it in like 1 day, because like they just gave us like all the code that we basically needed. So that one was really easy to do. But I mean, hey, free pass on that assignment, so. But we also learned like what a game development document is and how to make like a proper one, and like basically the importance of writing down all your ideas and stuff. And we learned about like what's known as like they call it like feature creep, where it's like you've got to be careful about like what stuff you add to a game, because like obviously if you try to, because some people start making a game and then they try to add so much to that game that like they never end up finishing it, because they're just trying to add more and more content to their game, that they just never get it like complete, because they almost reach that completion point and then all of a sudden they get the idea to add something else, so they start working on something else and then they end up burning themselves out because they're working so hard on it, and then it's not getting done, and then they never end up like finishing it and whatnot. So basically we learned like the importance of like writing down our ideas and making sure that like we don't like go crazy overboard with it, and just learning things like that. They also made us write an entire dissertation. We got to choose sort of like, we got to choose what it was about. It just had to be sort of like related to games or like the game industry in some kind of way. I did mine on whether or not video games do actually cause violence. Pretty interesting study that I did on that. We had to write like at least, I think it was like 3,000 words. So I now know. So now I know like pretty much like, well, I wouldn't say I know all the info on whether or not video games do cause violence or not, but I know, like, a lot of info about it. A lot on accident, and those accidents get exploited. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, to be fair, I guess, like, certain things, like, although I guess also, people who have a lot of experience with sort of, like, breaking games or, like, discovering glitches are more likely to try certain, like, dumb things that, like, a casual player would never even think of doing. So I guess it does kind of make sense in the long run, like, why certain things would get discovered. If someone's, like, playing through the game, like, enough times that, like, they're gonna try, like, anything and everything eventually. But do they? Okay, so with the dissertation, I looked at, like, multiple sort of articles and stuff that talked about whether or not video games cause violence or not. So basically, so when I was looking at the different articles and stuff, obviously it's split pretty much 50-50 on whether or not video games do actually cause violence or not. But with all of the ones that say that they don't cause violence, when you look at the studies that they do to try and figure out whether or not they cause violence, a lot of the time you see that either the studies are biased to begin with, or they don't give enough information or didn't do enough, like, background checks before sort of starting the study. So there was one that basically said, like, oh yeah, we got, like, a bunch of people to play a non-violent video game and a bunch of people to play a violent video game, and then we got them to sort of, like, punish in air quotations, punish someone. Hang on. My brain got confused for a second. So the study that they did was, like, they got a bunch of people to play a non-violent video game and a bunch of people to play a violent video game, and then sort of looked at. Oh my god, why am I so bad at talking? They got a bunch of people to play a non-violent video game and a bunch of people to play a violent video game, and then they looked at, or they got these people to then sort of punish someone, and they looked at, like, the differences between the people that played the violent video game and the people that played the non-violent video game, and they came to the conclusion that the people that played the violent video game punished the person for longer than the people that played the non-violent video game. But when you look at, like, the information that they give you, they never, so when you look at it, it's like, okay, cool, that looks, you know, yeah, that looks like the conclusion that you'd come to if you look at it that way, yes. Oh, that must mean video games cause violence because the people that played the violent one already punished, or the ones that played the violent one punished them for longer or whatever. But they didn't, before doing the experiment, they didn't look at, like, whether or not these people had, like, violent tendencies beforehand, or whether the people, like, already had, like, yeah, no, I was basically just gonna say the exact same thing again, but they never looked at, like, whether these people had, like, violent tendencies beforehand or not. So, like, that then begs the question of, like, well then, oh my god, I'm so bad at wording things. So then it's like, okay, so another thing that they never state is whether or not they got the people to choose which game they played, or if they chose at random, like, what they played. Because if they got the people to choose, right, if they went to, like, groups of people and went, which game would you rather play? The people who already have violent tendencies are more likely to choose a game that has violence. Because they already think of, like, because, like, if someone already thinks about, like, doing violent things, they're going to be more likely to choose something that is sort of violent in nature. So it's like, they didn't give, like, a lot of info on sort of how they conducted the study. So it's not really that great of a study. It's like, studies, a lot of studies like that tend to have a lot of, either, like, a lot of the studies that say that video games cause violence tend to have, like, a lot of bias in them. So there's what's known as, like, publication bias, where basically people will get paid to do, like, research like that, where they will get paid to look into whether games cause violence or not. And when they get the result and they deliver that result to the people that obviously paid them to look into it, obviously the people that paid them to look into it, when they get the information, they then choose whether or not that information gets published. So you end up with a thing of, like, if the information doesn't correspond with what those people want to basically say, then they're not going to publish the information. They're just going to pretend that this experiment or this, like, study never happened, because they want people to think what they think. They don't want people to, you know, it's all just like, yeah, they want people to have sort of the same thoughts that they have, or they want people to believe the same things they believe. So they're not going to publish a study that contradicts what they've been... They're not going to publish a study that basically contradicts with what they're trying to push, or what they're trying to, like, achieve, or whatever. So you end up with a lot of studies that maybe don't even, like, that people don't even know about, due to them just not having the information that certain people want to sort of push. But then the other thing you have is then some studies will get carried out in a way that is biased, because, like an example of, so, like, an example, or, is that the right word? Basically, a lot of the studies that say that video games cause violence, when you look at the studies, like, the studies themselves are conducted in a way that's, like, biased. And basically, almost essentially, you can tell that they just want to get the result that, oh, video games cause violence. It's essentially, because essentially, how do I word this? Okay, let me think. Okay, so a lot of the studies that they carry out for whether or not, like, so a lot of the studies that get carried out, for the ones that support that, yes, video games cause violence, a lot of the studies that they carry out end up being something dumb, like, or it's like, because they're trying to get the result that video games cause violence, they're obviously going to either omit a lot of details, or just carry it out in a way that doesn't, like, that isn't really that fair. It's essentially like they go into a prison and speak to people that have already committed violent crimes and basically ask them the question, do you play video games, or have you ever played a video game? And then if they say yes, they go, oh, that must mean the video game caused them to do that violent crime. That's like, essentially, like, that's like what a lot of the studies are basically like. That's like an equivalent level of, like, what some of the studies are. That's actually really interesting. Yeah, so it's like, there are a lot of, like, there are loads of studies that get done on, like, different things, and obviously there are studies going on all the time for like loads of different things, and so that's why like when you're like researching about like when you're looking up like certain things and whatever, you need to be like sort of careful at like the sources that you look at and stuff, because obviously depending on what site you're looking at or what sort of like what place conducted the study, you could get like a very biased result. Because like I said, the whole like publication bias thing of like, if they don't have like a groundbreaking discovery, then they're not going to publish the results, and you'll just never know that that even happened in the first place. I think like the only kind of study that you could do that would like truly prove whether or not games cause violence or not is doing a study like where you get people from birth, never have them get exposed to a video game, and then like slowly like okay, hang on, let me word this better. I think the only proper way to sort of like determine whether or not video games can cause violence or do cause violence is to basically get a bunch of people who have never ever like played a video game or seen a video game, and then basically get them to play like different video games and see sort of like how people from different like, yeah, but that goes into the is that still free will on the human part argument. Yeah, no, I don't really think there's ever going to be a proper study that can be fully conducted, because like you then run in, because if you want to do like Bub, I know what we're going to do today, because like there's a lot of like interesting like experiments that I feel like would be interesting to see, but then you run into like the issues of like, you know, whether or not it's ethical to do that. Because it's like you'd have to get like people who have never played video games ever, and then sort of expose them to video games, but then you'd also have to fully like study that person's background and whatnot, because you'd have to see what kind of environment did they grow up in, what kind of like how were they sort of treated, because there's all sorts of different things that can cause someone to be violent, because like someone can become violent just because they've been treated badly like their whole life. Like someone who's been treated badly their whole life is much more likely to sort of react badly to certain situations just because of how they've experienced life. So there's so many different factors that, in my personal opinion, I don't think video games are a big enough factor to cause someone to go outside and kill someone or beat someone up or like harm someone like badly. And like I don't think video games have enough of an influence on someone, because so one of the things I talked about in my dissertation was the fact that obviously video games do make people angry. That is a fact. People do get angry playing video games. That is something that is a fact. That is something that is proven. Most people have experienced anger at some point from playing a game, whether it be just losing the game or like, I don't know, someone kills you or someone messes with you. You'll get angry. Like literally yesterday I was trying to play this new Minecraft server that just opened, that one of my friends, like online friends or like someone that I know online, like started, and I got killed by someone and they stole all my stuff, despite the fact that killing people is against the rules unless both people have agreed. They killed me anyway, stole all my stuff, and I did get really angry and I did just kind of quit. And I didn't play until like the next day. I didn't play until this morning because I basically basically, if that person is ever online, I'm not playing because I don't want to have the same issue I had with Chaos, where every single time I try to play on a Minecraft server, I just get targeted and killed non-stop. But anyway, basically all I'm trying to say is that people get angry when they play video games. That is a fact. That is something that is just true. But the anger that you experience when playing a video game isn't permanent. That anger goes away. People deal with it in different ways. Like, yes, you may smash your keyboard. Yes, you may throw something across the room. But it's very unlikely that you're going to take that anger out on, like, another person. Obviously, if you throw a controller and it happens to hit someone, then obviously, yeah, oh no, you've hurt someone in the anger of playing a video game. But it's not, that usually isn't people's intention. And if it is, then that normally, I feel like if someone hurts someone and then blames it on video games or whatever, they probably already have something going on that's causing them to want to do that in the first place. That is my personal opinion. I don't think the anger that you get from playing a video game is enough to go out of your way to go and harm someone. I think, like, because, like, even though, yes, you do get angry, it's not usually for very long. Usually you can, at least in most cases, you can calm down, like, very quickly, and there are always, like, ways that, like, there'll be, like, a way to, everyone has, like, different ways of, like, calming down, so there'll be, like, some way of, like, calming people, of, like, calming down quickly. It's like I have a really silly way of, like, I have a really silly way of, like, not getting angry, or I have a silly way of, like, dealing with my anger when I get angry in a game, is so multiple times I have gotten, like, so there have been multiple times where I've gotten, like, really, really, like, angry at a game, and then I'm like, so, hang on, I'll give an example. I was playing Hollow Knight, and I kept dying, and I just couldn't get past this one boss. And I was getting so angry, and I was like, I need to step back, I need to take a break. I need to just, like, do something else for just a little bit. Solitaire is such a great ranting game. Awesome game. Yeah, no. Games like this are, like, perfect for just, like, perfect for someone like me, perfect for someone with, like, ADHD or whatever, to just, like, they have something to fill their mind, but they're also able to just, like, I'm, like, playing something like this, I'm just able to just talk my mind and just talk about whatever the hell I want. Like, I can just talk about whatever while playing this game. Because there's not, like, visually, there's not much going on for me to even talk about. I'm just playing Solitaire, I'm just playing a card game. But it works well for someone like me. But anyway, I was playing a Hollow Knight, and I was getting really angry, and I was like, I need to take a break. I'm getting, like, really, really frustrated at this, and I don't want to, like, I don't want to have, like, issues by getting angry at this game or whatever. I was like, I need to take a break. I don't want to, like, accidentally, like, take my anger out on someone or something. So I close out of Hollow Knight, and I'm, like, staring at my desktop, and I'm like, what do I do? Like, I couldn't stop thinking about, like, playing Hollow Knight and, like, beating that boss. I was like, I really, really want to, like, keep playing Hollow Knight and beat that boss, but I know that I'm gonna keep getting, like, really, really angry, so I just need to, like, relax, but, like, what do I do to relax? So, to take, not necessarily, well, I was gonna say to take my mind off of things, but I guess I didn't really take my mind off of it, to sort of, like, prevent myself from getting angry at playing Hollow Knight I opened up an art program and I just drew Hollow Knight fan art. So now basically if I'm playing a game and I get really, really angry, I just draw fan art for that game. So if I'm playing a game and I get really angry, there is a very high likelihood that I will just draw fan art of that game, or I will draw art of that game. And I just think that's really funny. I guess that means I'll never make fan art of something like Animal Crossing. Or like a game that I'm never gonna make rage arting. Yeah, no, literally. Like, which boss was it? I don't actually know. But I remember that, like, after I took that break, like, so after I took that break and finished the art and went back into Hollow Knight, I beat it, like, straight away. So that break, because I think what it was is I was like, okay, I'm, like, really angry and it's, like, taking away my concentration from the game. So I, like, quit, drew art of the game, calmed down, went back in and, like, beat it first try. I don't remember what boss it was, though. I wish I could remember. I'm trying to think now. It wasn't Traitor Lord, because I still haven't beat Traitor Lord. And I kind of quit after not being able to beat Traitor Lord. I still need to, like... Well, I was gonna say I still need to finish Hollow Knight, but I technically have beat Hollow Knight. I just want 112% I want to get, like, all achievements or whatever, but that's gonna take a while. Just Shade Dash. I know, I'm just really bad at, like... I'm really, really bad at, remembering to, like, use the abilities and stuff. Like, I'm constantly forgetting to use abilities whenever I play, like, games like that. Oh, I think I remember what boss it was. I think it was the Watcher Knights. I think it was Watcher Knights. I was like, it took me forever to get past Watcher Knights. Solitaire? Hey, Pixel. It's been ages since I've seen you on one of my streams. To be fair, it has been a while. It has been ages since I streamed consistently, so I guess it makes sense. I don't use Twitch much. That's fair. That's fair. I don't really use it that much either, to be honest. Like, other than streaming, there's not really that many people that I, like, watch consistently. The only people that I watch consistently are Mina, and then there's, like, 2 other streamers that I used to watch consistently, but then they don't really stream anymore. I used to watch Sweet Baboo, like, every single time he streamed, but then for some reason... Actually, I was gonna say for some reason, but I do actually know what the reason is. I used to watch Sweet Baboo, like, really consistently. And I used to be, like, a moderator on his Twitch chat. I was playing Steel Soul and forgot to pause and died. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks, actually. I think if I played Steel Soul mode, I'd probably get up to about, like, Mantis Lords. And then, like, die. Man, this is one of my favorite Minecraft songs. There's loads of people who, like, hate on, like, the newer songs. But, like, I really like them. I actually really, really like the new songs. I feel like the reason most people hate on the new songs is just because they're different. Like, people say, like, like, the most common thing I hear people say is, they're not Minecrafty, or they're not as Minecrafty, or they don't feel as Minecrafty. And I feel like what it is people just don't like change. People like what they're used to. I love change. Yeah, no, I'm the same. I really like when I like change. Well, it depends. It depends on what the well, I guess I guess it depends. I just really, I do really like the new Minecraft, like the newer Minecraft music. Obviously, I still love the old stuff. Like the old stuff is iconic. It is special. It's nostalgic. It is like definitely Minecraft. But I do really like the new stuff. And I feel like the reason most people either don't like the new stuff or say they don't like the new stuff is just because it's different and it doesn't have that sense of nostalgia to it, and they are just kind of sad that like it's not the same people working on it as it was like all those years back. It's just a song, why hate it? Exactly. Obviously, I'm not saying that people have to love it. I'm not saying people have to love the song and praise the music and all that. But like, I don't get why people talk so negatively about it all the time. Like, I get not liking a song. Like, there's definitely songs out there that I really don't like, but I'm not just gonna go ranting about songs that I hate unless it's deserved. Also, Minecraft allows you to play older versions and install mods, texture packs, and other stuff. You can play the game however you want. You can literally customize the music that plays in the game. If people are that annoyed that, like, about the new custom music, or, like, the new music, they could literally just they could literally just create a texture pack that replaces the new music. I just really like the new music. I don't even know necessarily why I like it that much. I just do. I find it really calming. Although, I will, in a second. I'm gonna add it to queue. Play, my favorite, Minecraft music disc. It, like, obviously, so the 1.21 update came out recently, as you all know. I'm sure. The Tricky Trials update. Hang on. Let me pause this and just like, so obviously the new update came out, and I remember when they were first like releasing, like they were releasing like the music disc songs like early before the update came out. And I remember I listened to one of the new music discs, and oh my god, I like, oh my god, it just like, something about it is just like, it's incredible. I love it so much. Like, genuinely. Like, it's so good. At least in my opinion, it's so good. And like, it really, like, oh my god. It's so good. I'm just gonna play it and I'm gonna shut up and I'm just gonna let you guys listen to it. Like, oh my god, just listen to this. goes so hard. It's so good. But just wait, just wait. It's so good! What is this? It's called Creator. It's called Creator. And it goes so fucking hard. It's so good! Gives me Journey vibes. I haven't played Journey. If you're on about the game. No, like going on a journey? Oh. Yeah, no. I'm gonna turn the music back down now. Oh, it's so good. It's so, so good. Oh, I died in a black hole because I was typing. I'm going to need to listen to it more. Yeah, no, it's so good. Like, genuinely, I just had it on loop like for ages when it first like released. It's so, so good. Like, oh my god. I think honestly it's because it's like that it's so fucking good. I love they also have a music box version of it. Like they have so they have the disc that's like just that song, but then they also have a disc that's a music box version of that. So it technically has two different discs in the game. But like I really like music box. I really like the sound of music box. I do really just enjoy that, and that's so I think just the fact that it started off with that, I already like just the beginning of it was like in my mind I already was just like, oh my god, this is good, this is good. And then it just keeps building, and it gets so much it just gets better and better as the song goes on. Like, it just keeps building and building. It's so good. Like, oh my god, I need it in-game. I need to get it in-game. I think when, whenever the Sploinker SMP gets updated to the newer version, like when the Sploinker SMP opens again, like back to being like vanilla, I'm going to absolutely, like, first thing I want to do is like try to find that music disc. Music box versions of songs are cool. I agree. I wish I had a music box. I want a music box, and I mean that as in like I want one of the ones where you put like the, what is it, like it's like a piece of card or like a piece of paper or something with like the holes punched, like with holes punched into it, and you feed it through, and then it plays. Like, I want one of those. I want one of those versions. Because then you can literally just like, you can then just get like whatever song you, pretty much whatever song you want in like music box form, if you know sort of how to like, either if you know how to transcribe it, or sort of like, you can find like versions online. What are you talking about? Music boxes, like Yeah, music boxes. I've always wanted one. A cassette. That is also something that I kind of am interested in. Is a cassette like player. I don't know if my parents still have any old cassettes. Oh, those old wind-up things? Yeah. I really do like the sound of music boxes. I think some people find them creepy. I think they sound really nice. I really like the sound of them. Vinyls are the best. I do agree. I do agree with that. I have a vinyl record player. I'm inclined to agree with you there. My dad owns quite a few vinyl records. I only have one to my name. But yeah, no, my dad has a vinyl record player, and then I have my own vinyl record player. So yeah, no, I do agree. A music box, if used correctly, can express quite a few different emotions. Yes, it can. And I just love music box in general. Which one? I don't remember what it is. If I look online, I might be able to find it, because I think it's like... I think it might be this... I think it... Oh, here we go. I've literally found the exact one. Let me just get, like, an image of it. Hang on, if I can bring, like, an image of it up on stream. This is the exact one that I have in this color as well. This is what I have. I don't know why I made it smaller. Should have made it bigger, not smaller. Yeah, this is the exact one that I have. I really like the color of it. My favorite color. So I'm glad that I got one. But also, it closes up and just looks like a briefcase. It closes up and just looks like a briefcase. Yeah, one in a briefcase. I really like these ones. I'm very glad that I got one like this in my favorite color as well. The color is nice. Yeah, it is. Is it durable? I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, I've had it for... How long have I had it now? I don't know how long I've had it, but I've had it for quite a while. Definitely, like, I think, like, at least, like, a year. I haven't, to be honest, I've not used it that much, but that's just because I literally only have, like, one vinyl record that is, like, mine. The rest are, like, my dad's. And I don't want to risk, like, breaking... Would it survive being thrown around? Probably. It probably would. I imagine it probably would. I've probably dropped it a couple times and it's still fine. It still works. Still works as good as when I got it. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend throwing it around, but I'm so sad I gotta work when... I'm so sad I gotta work when Netherlands Turkey match happens. Damn. Ralph, what did you try to send in my chat? I'm just gonna do that. Not because I don't want links or whatever, I just I feel like that filled up the chat quite a bit. I'm not gonna punish you. The link is way too long. Yeah, no. Did you just try uploading the file directly to Twitch chat? It wasn't even a link, just image data. Yeah, no. Not even like an actual link. I sent it in the Discord. Okay, hang on, let me have a look at this. This is the one I have? Nice. My dad's looks similar to that, except it doesn't have like two speakers on the side. It basically looks like just the center bit. Oh, I'm still listed as the #1 tipper? Yeah, that's because you're the only one that's you're still the only one that's like donated. I don't think, like, yeah, no one else has Did you enjoy the $1? I did, yes. I did. Unfortunately, my PayPal, I can't get it to work. So, yes, I still have the $1 because, PayPal doesn't let me buy anything using it. And also I can't withdraw the money into my bank account. Whenever I try to withdraw it, it doesn't, it doesn't work. It just gives me an error. Hey, I've donated, just not through Streamlabs, but Steam. Yeah, sorry. Sheriff Toadster has, Sheriff Toadster's, has gifted me, Ultimate Chicken Horse earlier this stream, which was very nice. Very nice. I'll definitely play that on stream sometime. I need to see though. I need to find out if there's a way that I can like fix whatever's going on with my PayPal. It might just be because it's on. Actually, I think I know what the issue is. I think I might know what the issue is. Well, I say issue, it's not really an issue, but I think I know what the solution is. And this is gonna sound this is gonna sound really dumb. And it's gonna sound like I'm I just realized I think the issue is that because it's a business account and not enough people have sent me like money or like donations, I'm not able to like withdraw money from it until I hit like a certain amount of like money given to me, I believe. I think. I'm not entirely certain, but I think that might be the thing. How much does it need? I have no idea. I do not know. But I think it's like, I don't know if it's a certain amount of donations or if it's a certain amount of money. That's the thing. I don't know if it's gonna be like, oh, it has to be a certain like amount of money or just a certain amount of different like separate sort of things. And I have no idea what the amount is. And I don't really know how to look at that anyway. Just deposit 300,000 to see if that works? No, I don't think it's a case of me putting money into it. I think it has to come from other people. That's the thing. If it was just a case of I had to put in a certain amount, I'd just put in that certain amount and then take it out again. Because like, or at least that's what I'd try if I had that much. But I don't know how much it needs. But I would do that. I could probably look, actually. I can probably look, like, real quick over it, like, just to see. Maybe I should try getting the PayPal app on my phone. If I get the PayPal app on my phone, maybe that will help with the issue? But yeah, I currently have, like, 10 quid in my PayPal account, because I wanted to give money to Mina, I wanted to pay for the server for like 1 month. But it wouldn't let me like do anything with it. Like if I try to transfer it and like withdraw it, it just says, "We're sorry, something's not right. Please try again in a little while. Have you contacted PayPal about this?" No, because I don't know where to contact them. And I think it said something about like the only way to contact them properly is like through Twitter or something. Find their headquarters. I'll definitely look into like something, but I think like there is something about like needing to have like a certain amount of either donate like purchases or whatever, but I can look into it like after stream and stuff. And I don't wanna like beg people to give me money. Like I'm not gonna be like, please, you have to donate, you have to donate. Send an inconspicuous box taped shut with 2 rolls of duct tape to that office. Man, if only I knew where that office was, you know? Mail with your question. I was going to donate after you started the fake begging, but I'll wait until you can access the money. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I cannot properly access it, and I don't know if it's like something I need to contact them about, or if it's something that's just a case of like, I need more people to send me money, but I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna like beg for it or anything. I'll look into it after stream. I've been meaning to like look into it for a while. I just haven't. Anyway, enough about money. Enough about money. I don't want to keep talking about money. Oh, except I have just realized that like, because I'm finishing college, like very shortly, I'm gonna have to look for like a job or something. What album do you have on vinyl? I have the it's called, I think it's called Misery Made Me by Silverstein. It's an album that came out in like, what was it, like 2022 or like something like that. Let me check. It was like 2022, 2023, I think. But I could be wrong. Misery Made Me. I think technically I could actually play the album on stream right now and get away with it, because like I don't think music from my streams goes into the VOD. You should get the whole Caretakers album on vinyl. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop playing yeah, I'm just gonna skip like halfway through and just stop playing static noises. Yeah, the album came out in 2022. Oh, I accidentally closed Spotify. I didn't mean to do that. I have $100 in the currency that is worth 64 cents. Do you want that? I, I, I don't know. Oh, yawn. Man, I've been streaming Solitaire for like 2 hours. Man, this game's addicting. This is absolutely going up on my... This is absolutely going up on my, my VODs channel, and it's gonna become like my best stream, my best performing stream yet. Are you donating in reals or something? Yawn. Yeah, no, I think like one of my friends the currency is referred to as doll. There was a one of my I know like one of my friends, like got one of his other friends like a gift card that like where it said like, oh yeah, it's got like 100,000 of like this currency on it or whatever, but then like converted into like pounds, it was like worth like £5 or something. Which was really funny. Like he gave that to one of his friends as like their birthday present. Oh, speaking of, I still haven't actually used that like Amazon gift card that um that Sheriff Toadster gave me. It's still on the money is still like on an Amazon account. That's just because though it's like I think I have to use like I have to use the Dutch site to use the money. But again, because I don't speak Dutch, I can't look for anything that I'm interested in because I tried and there's not that many results in English because obviously it's the Dutch site. So yeah, it's kind of fucked. Can't you translate the site? I could, but like I'm not able to properly search for things because I'd have to search in Dutch. As in like if I want to search for something that I'm interested in, I'd have to like try and translate that to Dutch. And obviously for certain things Google Translate's not going to be able to like translate it properly. I mean, I guess I could always ask Mina. I could be like, Mina, what is this in Dutch? You could ask Mina for help. Yeah, no. Literally, yeah. Yeah, I could. I could just be like, Mina, how what is this specific thing in Dutch? Please, pretty please. Just asking like that. Or give Mina the login and just trust the process. To be honest, I did like offer, because I know there was something that I know there was like some things that Mina wanted to buy on Amazon. So I think I did like offer at one point that like they could send me the link to like one or like a couple of the items that they wanted and I just like buy it for them. Because there's not really anything that I'm like interested in buying on Amazon like that much. I mean, one day I'll probably come across something and be like, I need it! I need it! Mina, what is the Dutch word for mixed Mina body pillow? Now if those existed, it would probably be Mina who is selling them, so I probably wouldn't even have to buy one. I could probably just get one for free because it would most likely just be Mina selling it. Although I wouldn't even need I wouldn't even need I wouldn't need a Mina body pillow anyway. I have the real thing. I found an even worse currency that calls itself a dollar. Or use the Amazon money to buy forgot how much I put on the card worth of gummy bears. I think it's like, I think you put on like, what was it, like 25 euros or something like that? Ugh! I'm skipping that one because I think that one, I think that one might be copyrighted. I know some people had issues with that one getting copyrighted. So I'm just gonna skip that one just in case. Because I think just before the stream I turned off the thing where it doesn't put the music in the VOD, because I was like, I'm too lazy to put music in this VOD, and also I'm only listening to Minecraft music this stream. Because I was like, Minecraft music and Solitaire is such a vibe. Pigstep? Yeah, no, I believe Pigstep is like somewhat copyrighted. Or it's like some people have had issues of it getting claimed in the past. So I just don't really want to risk it. Wasn't that fixed? It probably is. I just don't want to risk that when I have the setting turned off. That like doesn't put music in VODs. Although because I turned it off after I started stream, it might not have even updated anyway. So I might watch back. I might like look at the VOD later. I know it was a big issue when it dropped. I don't know if it's still a thing. Yeah. I just didn't want to risk it. Copyright is lame. Yeah. I mean, I can understand why it exists. Like, I get why it's a thing. I get why they do what they do. Stream a Guitar Hero game and see how much copyright you get. That's the thing. Sometimes, depending on, like, the context of what you're streaming, you can get away with, like, having copyrighted music in your stream if it's, like, due to what you're doing. But I don't know necessarily what, like, the rules and stuff on things like that are. But you can, like, the thing is, though, is if you stream a game, you can have it so, like, the audio from the stream doesn't go into the VOD, and then you don't get any claims because technically your music isn't, the music isn't, like, there. According to Sweet, his Beat Saber streams are fucked. Yeah. That's the thing. I would, I think you might be able to get away with Fortnite Festival. Nintendo can copyright streamers and YouTubers for playing their game because fair use doesn't exist in Japan. That is so stupid. That is really dumb. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. Like, oh my god, that is actually so stupid. Oh, you know how earlier when I was saying about they mostly don't? Fair. I mean, I guess it depends, like, I mean, I guess if, like, someone, like, makes a video on it, and they start going, this game sucks, I hate it, it's so bad, don't buy this game! Then I can see why they might strike something like that, because they're like, you know. But I've heard they struck down a MBO TW multiplayer mod video. Yeah, I mean, that, I guess, yeah, no, that also makes sense because Nintendo is really against, like, I think Nintendo, a lot of the time, is, like, really against, like, modding their games and stuff. And I think it's, like, against their terms of service or whatever to, like, mod their games. So it's, like, you can get banned from, like, Animal Crossing. For, like, modding the game. If they find out. I think, yeah, this is impossible. Start again. I've only won one game this stream. Nintendo doesn't mind vids playing modded. They really hate tutorials or people explaining how to mod. Yeah. That too. They're also, like, very heavily against piracy. Despite the fact that, like, I swear, like, despite the fact that, like, years ago, like, and when I say years ago, I mean, like, forever ago, they used to have these things where it said, like, Nintendo is all fair use, or something like that. Why did my brain, for some reason, just think that 7 was a 9? I think I might be, like, somewhat number illiterate. Piracy is extremely easy to do when it comes to Nintendo. Yeah, they don't even, like, that's the thing, it's, like, it's so easy to do, yet they, like, they're so against it, and it's just kind of funny. But, But yeah. There's like these whole, there's like these whole, you know, like those like anti-piracy things that are like, you wouldn't download a car? Like, what? I absolutely would download a car. Like, if I could download a car, I would download a car. That sounds sick as hell. OMG, my Ford Focus. I would steal a car. I have like 4 pirated Nintendo games pirated on my phone with an emulator. Yeah. The only Nintendo stuff I haven't looked into piracy for is the Switch. That's fair. I mean, the Switch is newer. But also, this emulator called Yuzu emulator, which would be able to, which you'd be able to play Switch games on PC. They got sued by Nintendo for like piracy or whatever, or for the fact that they like, encourage piracy or whatever. So, ever since then, a lot of like places that used to like have like Switch ROMs and stuff just took down all of their ROMs for like Switch, because they were like, they don't want to get, obviously they don't want to get sued because it's a lot of money. So a lot of them just stopped offering stuff for Switch, which I mean makes sense, and I get why they did that. This is not me admitting to piracy, however this is not me admitting to piracy, however I do approve of it. Fair. The only things that I have like pirated are games that you physically cannot get anymore. Games that you physically cannot buy, that are like no longer like sold. Like Minecraft Story Mode cannot be bought anymore. Like, you physically cannot get it unless you buy it secondhand or whatever. But then even if you buy it secondhand, you're not even guaranteed to get the full game, because before, how it worked was, when you got the game, you had to download the like episodes, and if you didn't download the episodes before the if you didn't download the episodes before their servers went down, then you couldn't download them anymore. I have Minecraft Story Mode. Yeah, I have the first one for PlayStation 3, but it stopped working one day, the disc. Can't you play MC Story Mode through Netflix? You used to be able to, but I think they took it off of Netflix. I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. Or at least not in the UK. I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. I own it on PC and I doubt I can download it anymore. No, if you own the game, if you own the game on like something like Steam or wherever, you should still be able to download the game to your device. It's just the fact that like, at least on console, you would have to download the stories sort of separately. I don't know where I got it from. Well, there's like problem number 1. You can't exactly re-download it if you don't know where you have it. I bought all the chapters on the app, rip. Yeah. No, it's really sad that like it got sort of like, because like Telltale Games went bankrupt, so they had to sell off a bunch of their games. So some of their games do still exist. They're just like owned by different people now. I don't know if they still make games or if they completely like went away. That was forever ago. I don't even know if I have the computer I had it on anymore. Yeah. It was a long time ago that like Minecraft Story Mode was like popular, or like first big, or like first came out or whatever. I do really miss Minecraft Story Mode. I used to love Minecraft Story Mode. Like when I had it on the PlayStation 3, I used to play it all the time. Like genuinely, I would be playing it so much. I played it so much. It was so I really, really enjoyed it. You have a PS3? Yes, I do. We had an old one that broke. It overheated, completely went like kablooey. Um, so I'm really sad that I don't have any of my original Minecraft worlds anymore for PlayStation 3, because PlayStation 3 Minecraft was the first Minecraft I had. But unfortunately, we no longer have any of the original worlds, and I wish we did, but we don't. But because we still had so many PlayStation 3 games, my dad didn't want to just like get rid of all the PlayStation 3 games, so he bought like a PS3 for he bought like a secondhand PS3 for like really cheap. But it still works like but like still like works really well. Can I borrow it? I want to play a PS3 game. Well, you'd have to come over here and then somehow get it back to... Is it America that you live? I think it's America, right? You'd have to somehow get it back to America. You'd have to come over here and get it to America. Or you could just bring the game here and play it. You could just bring the game here and get the game. Like, you could bring the game over here and then just play it here, I guess. Man, I've only won one game of Solitaire today. I keep having to restart because they're just impossible. Man, this game is so difficult. well, the game isn't really, like, difficult. It's just, like... I wouldn't say it's difficult. It's just, like... It's so unlikely that you get, like, a way that you can win. It's just so unlikely that you'll win. At least on these old versions. The newer versions are obviously the newer versions usually always allow you to win or like make it a lot easier. I have the original PlayStation and the PlayStation 2. Damn. I think we only have I think we used to have a PlayStation 2, but I think my dad sort of traded it in to get the PlayStation 3 for cheaper. So we don't have a PlayStation 2 anymore. Obviously obviously that would have been around the time when the PlayStation 3 like first released. Obviously that wasn't like a recent thing at all. That was like ages ago. But yeah, we still have all the PlayStation 2 games, I believe. We just have no way of playing them because, well, we got rid of the PlayStation 2. God, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Man, this game goes quick. I'm gonna try and finish this game. I bought the PS2 randomly and was considering selling it because I didn't actually have much use for it, but now I'm using it as a DVD player. Fair. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end stream soon because my dad's just gone to bed, and obviously I don't want to be, like, loud or anything. Let me see. If this game... This is the ADHD trap? Yeah. I'm gonna see how far I can get in this game, and depending on, like, how long it takes me to get to a point where either I win or don't win, I'll see if, I play, like, one more after this or whatever. But this might be the last, attempt of a game this stream. But I also do feel like I really need to go eat something or like drink something. So I'm starting to feel a bit like... But to be fair, I have basically just been sat here non-stop talking for like 2.5 hours, so I guess it makes sense that like, since I haven't had like a drink or like anything to eat throughout the stream, it eventually catches up to you. Nice. That's all the aces. Hopefully means that I can hopefully win this game, please. Pretty please, Solitaire. Okay, okay. Wait, we're actually making, like, we're actually getting really close to winning this. Oh my god, I'm so close. We might actually win this game. We might actually end the stream on a winner. I really hope so anyway. Please. I swear, if I get to, like, this far through and it, like, Solitaire... I swear, if I get to, like, this far through and then it's, like, impossible, I'm going to be so mad. Wait. I'm blind, I'm blind. Okay, okay. Oh, fuck. No! No, 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 no. Go away. Please. Okay, hang on. So close, I'm so close, I'm so close! Fuck. I just need to... Oh, if I could get rid of the 6. I could get rid of the 6. Fuck! Man. You get rid of that 6. Then... I think this might be it. I think this game is over. Okay. One more game. One more game. One more time. This is last game of the stream. Come on. Come on. please. Yeah. Wait, I can do one undo. Something I could do. There we go. Not cheating, it's not cheating, I swear. Come on, game, come on. Give this to me, give it to me. It's to me! Give it to me, please, please, please. No. You know what? No, I wanna go till I win. I wanna go till I win, but I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. I know I should just leave it, but I wanna win at least one more game. But I know I should just leave it. I know I should just leave it alone, but no, I want to win one. I want to win. I want to win. I want to win. I want to win a game of solitaire. I have to. I have to win. I have to win one. I need to. I need to. But I'm also running out of things to talk about to make this interesting. Guys, give me something to talk about. Maybe I'll... on that... talk about crime? Oh, there was one time in college when, like, people were talking about, like, different crimes and, like, what crimes they... like, so they were talking about crimes and they basically were doing this thing where they would look at, like, each person individually in class and, like, determine and, like, say what crime they think they would be... what that person would get, like, done for just based on how they looked. Like, just some... like, it was just some dumb kids in my class doing that. And they looked at me and just went, arson. Honestly, they're not wrong. They are not wrong. If I was to commit a crime, it would probably be arson. Like, if I had to, if I could get away with... I'd be arrested for theft. Yeah, that too, because, well... In, like, primary school and high school, I used to, like, steal scissors all the time and stuff. There was this one girl in my primary school who, like, she stole, like, everything she touched. If she got her hands on something, you would never see it again. So I think she got, like, expelled or something because she just stole so much, like, she was constantly stealing stuff. So I think she got, like, expelled. I want to go shoplifting at Walmart. Well, that's the thing. So the way that, like, okay, so one thing I'm gonna say, when it comes to stores like Walmart and whatnot, they will purposefully, like, let people get away with shoplifting, like, at least, like, to begin with. Like, they will let someone steal from them basically multiple times, because essentially what they do is they let the person, like, steal. So they'll let the person steal, like, multiple times, and then once they have, like, proof on camera that this person's done it multiple times, they can then get that person to have, like, basically more of a sentence, or basically it will be more likely that they get, like, sentenced, because, oh look, there's proof that they do it, like, multiple times or whatever. It will be a different Walmart each time. I do know that, like, there is this thing where, like, like, certain, like, stores or whatever will call, like, other stores in that chain and can get, like, people, like, permanently banned from, like, every like, every store of, like, that chain or whatever. My identity will be hidden, they won't know it's me. Oh yeah, there was also one time, this, like, one guy at college, he, like, I don't know, I was, like, walking past, or no, I was queuing up for my lesson, and he, like, walked past, and he looked at me, and he said, "You look like the kind of person that would bite a zombie to see if it turns back into a human." And I was just like, I was so confused, because, like, that's all he said. He just looks at me, and then says that, and then just leaves. Like, what? Like, excuse me? But would it work? I don't know. I don't know if it would. Luckily, we've never had a zombie invasion, so no one's ever had to try that. But, like, they said, like, oh, you do it out of self-defense and to see if it would turn them back into a zombie. But he just said that's what I looked like. He was like, you look like the kind of person. So, like, somehow, the way that I look gives off the impression that I would just bite a zombie. I don't know whether to be, confused, flattered, like, was it a compliment? Was it an insult? We probably will never know. But it was said to me. Wow, we already have every ace. Okay, this actually looks like it might go well. At least I hope so. Why does this game seem like it's going well? It's going well. Too well. Something's gonna go wrong. I can feel it. Something at some point will go wrong. I can feel it. Hmm. Game really does feel like it's going too well. I didn't mean to do that! Fuck! I knew something would go wrong. I knew that the thing that would go wrong is my own stupidity. Man, so close. No, of course. I had to ruin it all. I ruined it all. I ruined everything. I ruined it all. God, I'm getting delusional. I'm tired and I've gotten beyond the point of I've gone to the point where I'm just delusional. Going crazy. Solitaire is getting to me, it's infecting my brain. The brain worms are getting angry. The brain worms are angry. The brain worms are angry with me. They want to stop me from winning Solitaire. They will do whatever it takes to prevent me from winning. They hate Solitaire. They want to stop me. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Solitaire is easy if you just cheat. But I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheat. I want to win it legit. I want to eat. I want to beat Solitaire. I want to. My brain is fried. It's, if you don't know the rules, then you have no way of knowing if you cheated or not. But I know the rules. I know the rules of Solitaire. Unlearn them. But if I unlearn the rules of Solitaire, then I won't know how to win, and then I won't know what I'm doing, and then I'll have to be retaught the rules of Solitaire, and I'll never be the same, and then all of my memories of Solitaire will be gone, and then I just I think my brain is fried. My brain has become fried. I'm going crazy. Focusing so hard right now. So tired I don't even know what to talk about anymore. I didn't know it was possible for me to run out of things to say, to be honest. I'm usually so good at talking that, like, I don't think I've ever had this issue. I don't think I've ever had the issue where I just run out of things to say. Just cheat already? No, I don't want to cheat. I want to win, legit. I want to beat it, legit. I want to feel good about my victory. I want to feel good about winning. I don't want to... Because even if no one else knew I cheated, I'd know I cheated, and I wouldn't feel good about my victory if I cheated. I think after this game, if I don't win this game, I think after this one I'll play one more, and then I'll end. Because I am actually, like, really tired. You see two different things you can do right now? You can. Wait. There we go. Might now be impossible. I think it's impossible. Okay. This is the last game I'll play. For real this time. This is the last game. If I fail this, it doesn't matter. Wins anyway. I need to end at some point, otherwise I'm just gonna go forever and I'm keep going. So I need to set an end goal. No, not end goal. I need to just the boundary. This is the game. What happens this last game? Whether I fail it straight away, win it, whatever. I have to end, even if I get really close to winning, even if I lose straight away, I have to end after this game. Not allowed to play off this game. Ugh. Okay. We begin. Do you have an addiction? Maybe. I can't remember if I answered that already or not. Okay, come on, come on. I can do this. I can win. 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 I can win at solitaire. I can be good at solitaire. I can win solitaire. I can win. I can do this. I can win. I can win. I can do it. I swear I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. No. Oh, I keep getting so close. I keep getting so close. So close, I don't care. One more, one more, one more. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing one more. I'm doing one more. I don't care. I know I said that would be the last one, but I'm doing one more. I need this. I need this. I need this. I need to win. I need to. I have to win. I have to. I have to win. I have to. I won't be able to live with myself if I don't win. I need to win. I need to. I need to. I gotta win. I gotta win. I have to. Uh. I need to win. I need to. I have to win. I have to. I have to win. I need to win. I need to. I need to. I need to win. I need to win. I have to win. To win. I gotta win. I need it. I need the win. I need victory. I need feeling of victory. I need it in my life. I really do. I truly need it. I need it so bad. I need the victory. I need victory. I need it. I need it. I need it. I crave victory. I need that feeling. I just need a taste. Just a taste, a smidgen of victory, please. Oh, my body's going numb. Body. No, like genuinely, my body's going numb. What the hell? I need victory. Uh, to win. I have to, need to, I have to. It. Need a win. Need it. I can't go on without a win. Without it. Getting close. So close. So incredible. And taste it. And taste how close I am. Close now. Oh my god. I'm actually so close. Fuck. So close. Wait. Wait. Yes. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did it. I fucking did it. I did it. I won. I won. I won. Won. I won. I won. I won. I fucking won. I'm so good. I fucking won. Oh my god, I won. I won. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. And I did. Solitaire. I did it. You won. I won. I won. Oh. Oh. I'm finally out. I can finally out. What's that? Finally over. It's over. It's over. It's finally done. It's done. And I can go. I can. When I won, I can go. I can go. I've done it. I can live. Ah. I can see. I'm finally free. There is so much of the pain. Every put me down. I can go.